And tonight, two of the more methodical offenses in the league, Grant. With so many teams going fast, what makes teams go slow?
Well, it could be a number of things. You have lumbering big men and efficient half-court offense. Also, if you have a lockdown defense, then you can sometimes use that to control pace to tighten their clamps.
And now the opening lineup for Chicago. Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Patrick Williams out there with Nikola Vucevic. And it's DeRozan in at the three. Herter. And a miss there on the triple. And here's Ball. And there's the screen. And he's going for the lob. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Hawks.
You just couldn't make the connection, but you appreciate their attempt at moving the ball.
Now here's Young. From deep, from beyond the arc, and then some.
And so shifty with great handles. Young gets the defender to commit, then takes full advantage. You've got to applaud Trae Young's hustle out there on the floor. I mean, he plays a lot of minutes, but he maintains a high energy level all game long.
They've tailored their offense around him. And let me tell you, he loves playing in this system.
Pass to Capella. Back to Young. 5 to shoot. Driving in. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And a fast break now for the Bulls. He launches a three. And it's DeRozan missing. One place you really see Trae Young's work ethic shine through is on the offensive end of the floor with his assist number.
Yeah, Young does everything he can to create for his guys. He's a selfless player who wants everyone to get involved. And he's got a real talent for problem-solving defenses and finding ways to get his guys good looks.
Young with it. And he lobs it up. The shot goes as the ref calls the blocking foul. And he's on his way to the line.
This is how unselfish Young is. When he sees an open teammate, he gets them the rock.
Now here's DeRozan. On target from range. DeRozan's got 5 points.
He's finding some good shots early on. And what you like about it, he's not trying to do too much.
Young against Ball to the middle. Here's Herter. It's rebounded by Levine. The Bulls have gone 2 of 3 to get this one going. Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first.
Got to practice that one a little bit more. I think Coach will have some words for him at the next break.
Hunter passes to Capella. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
A very active player. It's fantastic watching Ball work hard to disrupt his man's concentration.
Tips it. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
I love his work ethic, not to mention his hands. You need both to convert those tip-ins.
Now Young.
2 minutes.
1:56 left in the opening quarter. And it's cleared by Vucevic.
This quarter has been hit or miss for him. Mostly miss.
Ball into the lane. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Good at getting into the lane. Ball. You can see how confident he is on the drive.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Outside Herter. And he lobs it up to the rim. And Collins with the slam.
Oh, what a perfect pass to set that up.
Hey, the feed might have been pretty, but the finish, that was angry. 1:07 left in the first quarter. Outside Levine. 4-3. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got 3 assists now in this one. The Hawks trailing. Outside Young. Pass to Herter. Back to Young. Clock at 4. Collins with it, and stolen by Williams. And so they foul intentionally.
John Collins. And that's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Chicago has gone 2 of 4 from distance to begin this one. Young against ball. Outside Levine. Lets it fly. And there's another one for the Bulls.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
The Hawks have gone 3 of 8 to get things underway. Here's Young. Capella in the high post. Here's Collins. And so it's the Chicago Bulls closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Defense is setting the tone. We'll be right back after this word.
Fans, your Atlanta Hawks dancers. Fans, your Atlanta Hawks dancers.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so.
Yeah, governing the split-second chance opportunities. I mean, that's what has them in the lead right now.
And for Chicago, let's take a look. Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Patrick Williams out there with DeMar DeRozan. And it's Vucevic in at the 5, down low. You know, Grant, it seems like Collins is one of those guys you can depend on for a 2010 stat line just about every night.
Yeah, he's a double-double machine. He's as consistent as they come offensively, and with his hustle, his rebound numbers are never lagging.
Now here's Ball. Pass to DeRozan. Puts up a 3. Drains it. Now he's 3 for 5.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, these days, so much emphasis on the perimeter game, but you can see why after that sequence.
Now Herder. Back to Young. Capella with it. Covered by Vucevic. 6 to shoot. Young from long range. DeRozan with the rebound.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Outside Levine. Driving inside. And the dunk by Levine.
An absolute wrecking ball on the drive. I mean, Levine is all about dunking it with authority.
Closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second. Young inside. Pounded by Ball. The 3. Chicago grabs the miss. Vucevic has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Levine for 3. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got his 5th assist in this one.
Even with the D giving him a lot of attention, he's still finding ways to light him up.
Now here's Young. 6 points for him. Here he goes to end the run. Ball with a steal. Stolen by Young. Capella with it. Guarded by Vucevic. A good look from Young. Misses off the right iron.
He just can't find a consistent way to score, and this team could certainly use it.
Ball outside. And Grant, back when you played, were there certain types of teams that gave you more trouble? Whether it was size or athleticism or maybe shooting?
Well, back in my day, I mean, the big, strong teams had a huge advantage. They could really beat you up and plant big guys inside, which really made it difficult getting to the rim.
Young finds Collins. Here's Capella with his first shot attempt. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Vucevic has got his 6th rebound on the night. And that's an intentional foul. Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Hawks went on a tear last season after naming Nate McMillan their interim head coach. After he won Eastern Conference Coach of the Month and helped guide them to the franchise's first playoff run in 4 seasons, it seemed inevitable that he'd become the head coach long-term. Guys?
Nothing new for him, Allie. Good stuff there. Vucevic's shot is off. For Atlanta, they've got nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. Here's Collins. Atlanta again missing.
The rotation in the D could be better here. It'll cost them next time if it's not.
Here's Levine for three. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got 6 assists here tonight. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Capella, screen on Ball. The kick to Hunter. Back to Young. 6 on the shot clock. Over Ball. Atlanta again missing.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Outside Levine. Stolen by Young. And he lays it up and in. Young's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And just great anticipation on one end and better acceleration on the other. Check out Young go coast to coast.
Ball against Young. And it's Ball off the drive. Here's Levine for three. Hits a three-pointer. Levine's got 18 points in the game.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Here's Young on the take. He hits it. His 4th make in 10 tries.
And although Young is a smaller guard, he doesn't lack confidence, even amongst the trees.
And here's Ball. Outside Levine. Zach Levine. He's been the guy making things happen for the Bulls. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. And more NBA action. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Boy, Zach Levine has been sensational.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Yeah, working the ball, getting clean, quality looks. I mean, just efficient basketball through and through.
Onyeka Okongwu is out there with Danilo Gallinari. Then it's Delon Wright. Then there's Bogdan Bogdanovic. And it's Luwawu Cabarrot in at small forward. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Thompson, no good.
Man, when the ball's in his hands, that's as high percentage as it gets. It's just a fluke.
Pass to Brown. Lets it go from deep. Drills it from deep. Brown's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Right outside. Shot clock at 6. Picked up by Okongwu. Oh, there's the alley. Knocks it loose, and they'll get another chance. Outside for Gallinari. Pass to Luwawu Cabarrot. Jacks up a 3. Hauled in by Brown.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Yeah, and when you look at Troy Brown Jr., his athleticism and finishing ability jumps out. I mean, he gets off the floor in a hurry.
Bogdanovic on the wing, defended by Brown. 3 on 3, and now we've got an intentional foul.
And that's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Now here's White, looking for his first basket, still in this one. And he jams that one in.
You know, on the drive, White uses his speed so effectively, getting inside before the defense can collapse.
And Troy Brown Jr. has certainly shown flashes. Now he must focus on becoming more consistent, I think.
Yeah, no question. It's clear he has talent. Now it's time for him to put up his intensity. He must continue to take advantage of his opportunities.
Back to Brown. Shot clock at 5. Here's Caruso. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. And stolen by Caruso. And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. Went over and back. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile one block.
Oh, now that was a block. Some much-needed energy there to jumpstart them back into this game.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Right outside. Here's Bogdanovic. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Gallinari. Deflected.
He's using his athleticism to wipe away shots. I mean, White's timing on the block right there, sensational.
For Chicago, they've gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Right around 3 minutes into this second half.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Here's Caruso, hounded by Wright. White, good.
Well, there's such a great rhythm to the game. White looked comfortable on the catch and shoot.
Right outside. Pass to Luwawu-Cabarrot. To end the drought. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, coach is definitely pleased. That's the execution he loves to see.
Outside White. 5 to shoot. Green with a screen on Bogdanovic. And there's the lob. And it's hammered home by Green.
More of a shooting than passing guard. White still able to find the open man.
Right outside. Ooh, Thompson with the block. And he recovers it. That's good from Okongwu on the assist by Wright. Okongwu's got his first 2 points of the night.
They allowed him to establish deep positions. Just can't do that.
Just too big of a threat down there. He has a number of go-to moves at his disposal.
And it's a completely new group for the Hawks. Now here's Levine. Herder defending. Outside Levine to the paint. Here's Williams. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Leaving absolutely nothing on the table right now. Their focus and execution has been outstanding.
Absolutely relentless. They're in the flow and riding that wave for as long as they can.
Outside Herder. Down low. Vucevic with a steal.
And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Yeah, no need to give the ball back here. You want to close this quarter with momentum.
Young from long range gets the 3 to fall. Young's got 13.
Known for his long-range shooting, when Young gets some wiggle room, he fires with confidence.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls out in front by 19 going into the break. They've done well to disrupt. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Atlanta is shooting 36% for the game. Not great. On the court for the Bulls. Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. DeMar DeRozan is out there with Patrick Williams. And it's Vucevic in at the 5. And they go to the intentional foul.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
Smooth sailing for Chicago. 22 was their biggest lead. Young against Ball. Outside Levine. 6 to shoot. And Levine throws it down.
They're turning himself into an elite scorer. Levine is at it again.
Outside Young. He can't get it to go. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Ball with it. Outside, Williams. Levine passes to Vucevic. Back to Levine. Over Herder. Rebounded by the Hawks.
hard to turn down a look that good. Still, long twos are losing favor, and misses like that are the reason why.
Atlanta again missing. Smooth sailing for Chicago. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed. Ball against Young. Here's Levine, and it's blocked by Collins.
You can't sleep on Collins' long arms when he's defending you. He'll swat you down all day with that long reach.
Now Young. Takes it inside. Pass to Collins. No good there. Now Chicago takes it the other way. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. It's Vucevic, high post. Back to Ball. Outside Levine. Lets the three fly. Collins with the rebound. Collins has got 5 rebounds tonight. And Young, here we go. To the wing on the left. Collins, no good. The Bulls have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Back to Levine. Here's the three. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Vucevic. Atlanta's gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. And a deep three from Young. The long distance three is buried.
Watch how Young outsmarts the defense, going for the pull-up jumper when they're unprepared.
1:51 left to play in the fourth. Kicks it to DeRozan. Pulls up. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got assist number 8 now on the night. And here's Young. From deep three-point range. Another three for Atlanta.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Well, when he's hitting from range on a consistent basis, it makes everything easier offensively.
Pass to DeRozan. Here's Levine from deep. Capella with a rebound.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot. It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Bulls.
You can score without sharing the ball, but it can be a whole lot easier when guys are assisting one another.
Yeah, they were very patient. They were also unselfish, and ultimately, that's why they were so efficient.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Zach LaVine.
Oh, man, anticipation, instincts, energy, all his tools were on display tonight as he lit the place up.
Here's Atlanta with the ball. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. And the call will be against John Collins. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
There's 37 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. And he's going for the oop here. It's stolen by Hunter. Here's Herter. And the Hawks with another three.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
Yeah, it has to be frustrating to catch fire when the game is already over. I mean, this is not the outcome they wanted.
Ball outside. Kicks it to DeRozan. Launches a three. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Showing remarkable poise and focus throughout the game, a sustained effort across the board.
So no problem for Chicago. All right, Allie, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
athletic teams here, Greg. A game that sure to produce a lot of highlights.
And makes me think of Stacey Augmon, one of the greatest athletes I ever played alongside.
So here's Miami's starting group. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Butler in at the 3 slot. A slam dunk by Robinson.
Tremendous effort getting the steal, then getting the ball up the court.
You know what? We see this time and time again. Turnovers lead to a break, and then points at the other end.
Now, here is Young. There's the triple. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
At Trae Young's size, when he's easily sinking shots from that distance, it's hard not to compare him to Steph Curry.
Lowry against Young. Deep 2 from Robinson. Collins grabs the miss.
Missed opportunity, wide open from mid-range. He would love to get that one back.
And Duncan Robinson, Steve, one of the more pure shooters in the NBA. He can definitely hurt you from deep.
Yes, he can, Kevin. Robinson has a very easy shot. Great percentages from 3. Well above the 40% mark on his career. High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
Young with no one around. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Lowry feeling it out a bit. Heat moving the ball around. Lock at 6. And again, it's the Heat missing. And here's Atlanta. 9 points in a row. Good run for him right now. Young outside. And shot on the way. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. The Heat have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. The 3. Miami no good on that time either. Atlanta's gone 3 of 3 from deep. 9 points rung up from outside here in the first. Here's Herter. Again, the Hawks score.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Out to the right wing. Tucker. Miami no good on that time either. The Hawks leading by 9. The feed to Collins. It's stolen by Adebayo. It's stolen by Capella. The pass to Herter. Young in the corner.
2 minutes.
Tries the spin move.
2 minutes.
Hunter, no one around him. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Capella.
They're fortunate the defender couldn't control it. Almost lost that possession.
The Heat trail by 9. To the right side.
And how about the interior defense here early on? They have really shut down the middle.
Gets it to go. That one good from Adebayo.
Nice shot from Bam there. Embracing any opportunity he gets to scoring close.
Young way outside. And Collins is right there.
Hard work and soft hands. Guys, that's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip-in. Lowry from outside. Great positioning on the putback.
The confidence continuing to grow off the board. Adebayo takes it right back up.
And a deep 3 from Young. An absolute bomb from 3-point range. Young's got 9.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now, here's Lowry. No points in the game yet for him. Adebayo. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on Clint Capella.
Bam Adebayo has been fairly solid from the line throughout his career.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. 44 seconds left to play here in the first. Young looking around. On deep. Again, Young missing. The Heat trail by 8. And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here.
Miami ball.
Outside Lowry. Here's the 3. Hits the three-point bomb.
Over the years, Kyle Lowry has become a volume three-point shooter. You see why with these results.
Lowry against Young. From deep three-point range, it's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. From deep. Lowry can't get it to go.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from back. You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
And that concludes the first quarter.
And your Atlanta Hawks dancers. And your Atlanta Hawks dancers.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Atlanta.
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
And also another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the basketball.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. On the court right now for the Hawks. And the wings, Herder and Hunter. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Young in at the point.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
Deep 2 from Robinson. That shot missing, so the Hawks will take it the other way. To the inside. Here's Hunter, and it's Hunter with the jam.
Yeah, credit Herder. Recognizes where the help is coming from, finds the open man.
Butler deciding where to go with it. Collins grabs the miss. Collins has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Lob pass to Capella. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Adebayo. Rebound by the Hawks. Collins has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Looking back at the 2017 NBA draft, Steve, the selections in the middle portion of the first round, just incredible value there.
It is. Donovan Mitchell going 13th. Bam Adebayo selected 14th. A pair of all-stars. And then John Collins going 19th overall to Atlanta. An absolute steal.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Good evening, Kevin. Now, the NBA does get high marks for its diversity, but there is some frustration on that front when you look at head coaches and front office positions. All-star Karl Anthony Towns said, men of color deserve a chance to lead a team, run an organization, and make their mark, not just with a jersey on, but with a suit on. Guys?
Thank you, David.
The vision of Trae Young has on the floor is exceptional. He won't miss a guy who's that wide open.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Pass to Tucker, and they get it. Sinks the three-pointer. Tucker's got it back down to within single digits for the Heat.
This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
Pass to Capella. It's stolen by Adebayo. Heat moving the ball around, and stolen by Hunter. Now the Hawks moving it the other way, and the dunk by Capella.
You see the vertical. Clint Capella way above the rim with one or two hands.
Outside Lowry. Here's Butler. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Young outside. Fires for 3. Miami grabs the miss.
His struggles from the field continue, yet they still hold the lead.
And Adebayo throws it down.
Wonderful play. With that long wingspan and huge hands, Adebayo catches and finishes with ease.
Now, here is Young. He's got 12. No good on that one. And it's Miami the other way.
Off the mark once again. Terrible quarter for him thus far.
And Capella sends it back.
Nice discipline defensively for Capella. Does a great job of contesting shots without fouling.
And stolen by Hunter. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Collins is running and finished off by Collins.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
Now, here's Lowry. Shoots over Capella, and Capella sends it back. Second shot opportunity.
I feel for the guy who gets his shot blocked by Trae Young. He's going to hear it from his teammates.
6-second difference between shot and game clock. Back to Herter. It's Adebayo with the rebound.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
It started off looking good, but the timing was just a little off, and sometimes that's all it takes.
Here's Young, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Young's got 5 points in the quarter.
This is how Trae Young beats you, with quickness and skill. Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
And so it's Atlanta heading to the bench with a 7-point lead. All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away after the... Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Without question, Trae Young displaying his skills today.
Yeah, and the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
He's been vital to spacing the floor for them. Makes everything else you want to do easier to accomplish.
On the court for the Heat, Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. There might be more talent at the point guard position now, Greg, than there's ever been in the NBA. But who do you think sits at the top of that list?
I mean, Kevin, there's so many incredible talents. And not that I'm dodging it, but honestly, the beauty is in the eye of the beholder. It depends on what kind of tickles your fancy in terms of the point guard. If it's the ability to shoot and play without it, Steph's at the top of your league list. But then you get a guy like Chris Paul, who I think is as good as anybody's ever been in the pick and roll. So they're just different ways to approach this thing. And, of course, now I've forgotten 4 or 5 guys that I should have added into this conversation.
Puts it up from 12. Butler, no good. The Hawks leading by 11. Young outside. Six to shoot. Lob pass to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
Clint Capella only takes shots within his arsenal. Good at playing within himself.
And Lowry has it in the corner. He dishes it to Butler. And Tucker kicks to Robinson. Miami no good on that time either. And here's Collins. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. And here's Young. He's got 16. Puts up a 3. He's off on that one. The Heat trail by 13. In his first game after starting in the 2020 All-Star Game, Trae Young had an incredible night, dropping 50 points against the Miami Heat.
And Young became the 4th youngest NBA player to get to 50. Only Devin Booker, LeBron, and Brandon Jennings got to 50 in a game at a younger age. Perhaps the most impressive part of Trae's performance, he did it against Coach Eric Spoelstra's Miami Heat, one of the top defensive teams in the league.
Here's Young after the made shot from Kyle Lowry. Passes it to Herter. Collins, a screen on Robinson. Lobbed up there for Collins.
A tremendous pick and roll option. John Collins showing great hands and explosiveness.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Outside Robinson. A minute 42 left to play here in the third. And Capella sends it back. Feeds it to Hunter. And he banks in the lane.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
A shot by Lowry. Wide open. Buries the long-range jumper. Lowry's got 10 points in the game.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second three of the game.
Capella with a screen on Lowry. Now, here is Young. 16 points for him. From deep three-point range, the long-distance three is buried. Young's got 19 points.
Yeah, back-to-back threes. Trae Young welcomes this duel because they're usually to his advantage.
Outside Lowry. He kicks to Butler. From outside the arc. And the Heat, another three.
There's Butler's competitive streak right back at you from distance.
23 seconds left to play in the third. Now Young. From deep. Another three for Atlanta.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes it.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. The Hawks on top, up by 12. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game, presented by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up, keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. At the guard positions, Young and Herter. And it's Capella in at the 5. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. It's stolen by Lowry. Outside Butler. Lowry against Young. From deep three-point range, the shot by Lowry, no good. Atlanta leading by 12. Collins looking around. Young outside. Bobbed up there for Collins.
My goodness. Save that one. I want to see that again.
Me too. Just absolutely beautiful. Hunter against Butler. And Capella sends it back. Fast break, the Hawks. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And finished off by Collins.
Beautiful catch and flush by Collins. A high flyer who attacks the rim with purpose.
Adebayo with a screen on Young. Lowry for three. And Capella sends it back. Tucker finds Adebayo. Over Young. The shot by Adebayo, no good.
It's a shot you would think he would make, but he just doesn't make it all the time.
Down low, here's Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
And they're getting points, they're getting stops, and this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate. I can see he's pressing a little now, trying desperately to help them shrink this deficit.
Capella with it. for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Outside Lowry. It's good from long range. Lowry's got 11 in the second half.
Wow, Kyle Lowry has nice balance on his jump shot, and he was square to the basket.
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Here's Young. Flag to shoot. Outside Cullen. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for Miami. Trailing by 17. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Here's Tucker. Off target with his three.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Young against Lowry. On deep. Young, no good. The Heat trail by 17.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Hawks.
Their shot blocking turned out to give them a big advantage in this game.
Yeah, excellent defense around the rim there, Kevin. They were disciplined and focused.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Trae Young.
Throughout the night, he was their catalyst at the offensive end. Play after play was run through him with great success.
Three-pointer. The Hawks again can't hit. And here's Miami. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Dishes to Robinson. Heat moving the ball around. Lowry against Young. And it's Lowry again missing. And here is Hunter. There's the dish to Young. And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
team has guys who can fly.
Transition, wide open basketball with the potential for the electric on every possession. Let's tip it up.
Looking at the starting five for the Boston Celtics. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. Robert Williams out there with Al Horford. And it's Tatum in at the small forward position. It's good on the putback.
Well, not sure who was responsible for the blockout, but this guy got in there and dug out his points.
Smart passes to Williams. Back to Smart. Going inside. The kick out to Williams. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Horford with it. Now Herter defending. And here's Brown for 3. Oh, drew the foul. And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed.
The previous play is under review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
The ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Free throw good. Brown.
Boy, it is really hard not to root for Jaylen Brown. This guy is so incredibly smart. He's a champion for social justice. Not a stretch to imagine him as the head of the Players Union someday, guys. And honestly, even beyond that, this guy has got tremendous leadership.
Now here's Young. Let's go with a 3. He buries it from 3.
Known for his long-range shooting, when Young gets some wiggle room, he fires with confidence.
Smart passes to Tatum. Tries to spin move. Driving to the basket. Excellent D there from Collins. And, of course, Brown has talked about his love for the strategy in chess. That's what negotiating a CBA is like.
That's right. Takes a cool head, takes some patience. Every move has to be completely thought through, and you do not want to make a mistake because it can unravel your position.
And that nice steal was able to get their break going in a hurry.
It amazes me how quickly you can change ends. You've got to be prepared to sprint the floor.
Now here's Young. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. They'll pin that one on Marcus Smart.
Most people think of Young as a perimeter player, but he has the courage and toughness to work inside. He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
Outside, Brown. First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. Tatum from long range. Tatum with another miss. The Hawks have gone 2 of 3 to get this one going. Pass to Young. From deep three-point range, Williams grabs the board.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Tatum passes to Smart, and stolen by Herter. And now the Hawks on the break. Young with it, now guarded by Brown. Ray Young, that's good. Young's got 8.
A jumper that is pretty and effective. Young's game starts with his shot.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Pass to Brown. Fires for 3. Buries it from 3. He's got 6.
Jaylen Brown with the immediate answer from three-point territory. Yes, sir.
The 3 is up. Another 3 for Atlanta.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
Outside, Brown. Spins. Knocked away. 1:44 left in the first quarter. And they pick up 2.
Well, Jaylen Brown has quality handles now. Relentless on the attack when he's got the rock in his hands.
Here's Young. He's got 11. Hunter on the wing. From the arc. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Young against Smart. Inside. Here's Horford. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
Boy, that little bit of contact will not be enough to impede Al Horford, just powering his way through.
Young against Smart. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
That's his second personal foul. Team second.
Free throws good. Young.
You know, it's quite remarkable how quickly Trae Young became a force to be reckoned with in the league. And so far, there doesn't seem to be a limit on his potential as a top-tier scorer.
Now here's Smart. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. It's Brown on the wing. It's tipped. Collins outside. Here's Hunter. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
And their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Boston trailing. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Outside, Brown. Out of bounds. Celtics ball as Boston keeps possession. 17 seconds left in the first quarter. There's the triple. Clock at 6. Stolen by Capella. It's 2-on-1. Here's Herber. And the layup falls.
Oh, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
Just 4 seconds left to play in the first. And here's Brown for 3. A big-time effort for Trae Young, providing a lot of energy for the Atlanta Hawks. He dropped 3 threes in that quarter.
All right, ladies coming over the court. Come on, get loud for your ETL Hawks dancers.
We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play. This one has been one-sided so far. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Hawks.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range to this point. Always nice to start out like that.
There's something else they've done right from the get-go tonight is run. So much of their offense coming on the fast break.
On the court right now for the Celtics. At the 2 and the 3, Brown and Tatum. Al Horford out there with Robert Williams. And it's Smart in at the point. And the emergence of Jaylen Brown's ability to take over at the offensive end, Grant, it's been a joy to watch.
Oh, such a joy. I mean, his improvement as a ball handler may be the biggest reason. He can drive the ball either direction now, create the space he needs for his jumper, and he's no longer a turnover waiting to happen.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
VA, the Boston Celtics last year had the team's worst win percentage in the last 6 seasons. The front office admitted, as constituted, they were not a championship caliber team. Now, for this proud franchise, accustomed to competing deep into the playoffs, the question becomes, how do they get back on top?
Yeah, that's a big one. Good stuff there, Allie. Thanks. Smart finds Tatum. Just 5 to shoot. Stolen by Young. Tatum against Hunter. The kick out to Young. Now here's Hunter. 5 points in the game. Throws it up high. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Horford passes to Tatum. And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Well, off the dribble, Jason Tatum continues to perfect multiple options in his arsenal.
Now Young. 16 points for him. Shot clock at 6. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Tatum with it, and it's Hunter picking him up. Here's Smart. Tipped. Kick out to Brown. Fires from deep. Gets the 3-ball to go. Brown's got 11 points.
Well, to me, that's excellent timing from Jaylen Brown. He shoots with confidence, knowing his teammates trust him.
And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Young can't hit. Boston has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Brown draws the double. Pass to Smart. It's Williams, high post. Tatum passes to Horford. And Collins with the big block.
You can't sleep on Collins' long arms when he's defending you. He'll swat you down all day with that long reach.
Brett, starting your career in the 50s.
Oh,
you know what I mean. Actually, 90s. Back then, we'd see teams usually score in the 80s and 90s. What do you think of the current scoring?
Really, BA, the 50s? Wow. But it's crazy. I mean, back then, yes, every game was in the 80s and 90s. Now everyone averages at least 100 points per game. So I think it's been an interesting evolution of the game. And, of course, the fans all love offense. And these players and teams today are providing just that.
With the step back, Young with it, picked up by Tatum. Young misses. For Boston, they've gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. And here's Brown for 3, rebounded by the Hawks.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Outside Young. 1:10 left in the first half of basketball. Takes the 3, counted from distance. Young's got 6 here in the quarter.
He's been dropping them in from downtown since the tip. 3 triples in the first quarter, 2 more since.
Smart for 3. No luck on that one. And Atlanta will come the other way. Here's Collins driving inside, and he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And so far, Collins has been a pleasant surprise. A mobile, quick-thinking big man with enticing potential.
And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Okongwu checks in for Clint Capella. Owawu-Cabarrot comes in for Hunter. Bogdanovich has checked in for Herter. And Wright subbed in for Young. Here's Pritchard. Drains the triple.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And here's Wright. From deep, here's Collins. Comes up empty down low. Boston's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc in the second quarter. There's the drive. Tice outside. Pass to Pritchard. Tice sets a screen. There's the 3. Offensive rebound to the left side wing. And Pritchard, here we go.
Well, we all know that DeLon Wright has instincts as a scorer, but remember this.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break. Ready? As we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. We're seeing a tremendous game from Trae Young.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, the break certainly didn't have a cooling effect on him at all. He's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
We've got Danilo Gallinari. DeLon Wright is out there with Bogdan Bogdanovich. Then there's Okongwu, and it's Owawu-Cabarrot in at the small forward. So that's the Hawks 5. To the paint. Oh, it's stolen by Tice. Now the Celtics on the move. Here's White. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. White's gotten his first bucket of the night.
Woo, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
Well, just so consistent, right, with his effort, with his toughness. Tice is a guy who's constantly being physical. And even if he's outsized, guys, the fight is there.
6 to shoot. Oh, ripped away. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. Here's Pritchard. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Pritchard's got 5 points.
That's just perfect execution. Nice job hustling, and as a result, he gets rewarded with the buckets.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Here's Wright, and he drives in And a nice finish on the layup. And Doris, even though he is so reliable, Tice's contributions often seem overlooked.
Yeah, I think part of that is this is not a flashy player. His box score isn't going to be stacked. But when you look at the screens he sets, the rebounding, the position on defense, they're usually a grittier team when he's between the lines.
6 on the shot clock. Out to the right wing. Fires the 3. Luau Cabarro, no good for Boston. They've gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Outside, Williams. Back to Pritchard. Takes a 3. Gallinari pulls it in. Atlanta's gotten 7 of 12 3-point attempts to fall. Pass to Luau Cabarro. Outside Bogdanovich. Knocks down the triple. And now an 11-point Atlanta lead.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Okongwu inside. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
Boston has gotten nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Outside White. He takes it in. Williams on the wing. Nails it from beyond the arc. Williams has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. A minute 15 left to play in the third. Now here's Wright, tightly guarded. Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Wright, beyond the arc. Boston with a rebound.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
And the lob disrupted, not to be. On the push, here comes Atlanta. A good look from Gallinari. And it's Atlanta scoring again.
You do not want to let Danilo Gallinari get his feet set. This guy is elite as a shooter.
Tice in the high post. Okongwu on him. Back to Pritchard. Williams a screen on Wright. Just 5 on the clock. Rejected by Okongwu. Pass to Bogdanovich. 44 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Okongwu. Outside Bogdanovich. Misses the 3. The Celtics have gone 4 of 8 in the third. Now here's Tice. Back to White. Outside, Williams. And with that one, the deficit trimmed to single digits. Williams has got his second basket on the night. The Hawks leading. Right with the ball. Pass to Bogdanovich. And he lobs it up top. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Great shots.
All right, let's just come to the court. Come on, get loud for your ATL Hawks.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store.
Sit down. Get on your feet. Let's hear it right now.
Here's Youngs. On the court right now for the Celtics. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. Al Horford out there with Jason Tatum. And it's Cornette in at the center position.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Smart finds Brown from outside the arc. A rebound by the Hawks. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Collins goes in, and so the ball out of bounds. Smart tucks it last. Tries a 3 off the inbound. And the Hawks with another 3.
That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
Well, credit the offense, though. If you're going to come with casual defensive effort, this team's responsibility is to take advantage, and they do.
Fournette can't hit.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
Hunter passes to Collins. Off target from outside. Boston has got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. Outside Tatum. Driving in. Oh, hey! How about that?
I tell you, this guy is capable of some amazing finishes. Jason Tatum, my goodness.
Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Pass to Capella. 5 on the clock. Fades back. The shot no good. And Boston going the other way now. Here's Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
Oh, my goodness, Brown finishes off the drive, not simply laying it in, but a message of authority on the dunk.
Outside Herter. Back to Young. The 15-footer. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it.
And it didn't fall, but still a great look.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here. They got very fortunate there, guys. They should just take their time on offense and not try to force things.
And the Celtics making a change here. Williams is checked in. Right side Brown. Horford finds Brown. The three-pointer off the mark. The Hawks have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Collins against Williams. And Collins with the slam.
The contact wasn't going to hold Collins down. He explodes into it and finds the shot.
Smart passes to Williams. Back to Smart. He shoots. Pass to Williams. Capella with a block. Outside Hunter. Launches it. Hauled in by Brown. Boston's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Here's Tatum. Poke loose. Horford passes to Tatum. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
Well, that basket to me is all about energy. Al Horford bringing it every night.
Atlanta's gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Herter. Outside Young. Tries the spin move. Just 5 to shoot. From deep three-point range. Rebound Boston. Smart outside. Left side Williams. Kick out to Brown. And Jaylen Brown gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
The Hawks have gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the fourth quarter.
And this is a game they can build off of. They kept their focus all game long, and it will get marked as a win for the Hawks.
When you look at the stat sheet, it's impressive this wasn't a total blowout. Their offense was in top gear all night long, Grant.
I thought the same thing, B.A. I mean, the difference in field goal percentages is pretty shocking.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Trae Young.
Efficient productivity. You love what this guy has given to you on the offensive end.
26 seconds left to play in the fourth. And a deep 3 from Young. And they get it back. Outside Herter. Pass to Young. From deep. Young missing again.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
Lots of young players, a lot of energy brought on the floor. What kind of game do you expect to see?
Well, there could be some incredible highlights in this one, and then there could be coaches using every single possible timeout to teach their players how to play the right way. So this could be fun.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. At the guard positions, Young and Herter. And it's Capella in at the 5. So the Chicago Bulls able to put up the first points on the board. Yes, that goes in.
Shooters tend to be hungry, but this time Herter finds an open teammate.
DeRozan on the wing. Back to Ball. Bulls moving the ball around. Williams, that's good.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from B.
Young against Ball. Young outside. Kicks it out to Collins. Pass to Herter. Clock at 6. Capella with a screen on Levine. It's stolen by Vucevic. And here we go. Levine heading to the hoop. And he jams it right over Clint Capella. Wow.
And there's a reason Levine was a back-to-back champ at the slam dunk contest. He doesn't waste an opportunity to put on a show. And Kevin, you tend to forget this about Levine. I mean, he's still so young. Man. You feel like he's been in the league forever.
Man, so impressive. Collins way up for that one.
Outside, Levine. That shot, no good. And Atlanta will come the other way. You know, Greg, I was just thinking about Zach LaVine and his age. He's just now in his mid to late 20s.
And he's grown so much since that rookie year. Excited to see what numbers he can put up as he gets ready to enter into his prime.
Here's Ball following the 3 by Atlanta. Over in the corner, Williams. Back to Ball. 5 on the clock. Fires the 3. Rebound, Atlanta.
You could see he wanted to get it back. Sadly, he couldn't capitalize from outside the arc.
Collins, good.
Confidence there shown by John Collins. Gotta like watching him go right up for the shot.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, a bit ago, Billy Donovan and I were able to talk. He complimented Trae Young's toughness. Coach said every team tries to be physical with him, and the net effect is you end up sending him to the free throw line more. So it sounds like they're going to try to come up with a different approach. Kevin, back to you.
Okay, David, thanks. Now, here is Young. Zach LaVine unable to get his last shot to go.
Trae Young in this game is playing completely in control and taking advantage of defenders being overly aggressive.
The Atlanta shooting their first free throws of this game.
And last season, when they got themselves to the line, they usually came through as a team up around 81%.
Now, here's Ball. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Outside, Levine. To halt the run, it's hauled in by Clint Capella. Guys, we've seen some excellent offensive output.
Yeah, great momentum for them offensively.
Back to Collins. Fires from 18. Good. He hits the jump shot.
Assisted by.
That's 7 points for John Collins.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Outside Williams. Back to Ball. 59 seconds left in the first quarter. For the 3, hands it from downtown.
And from beyond the arc, he puts a stop to that 12-0 run by Atlanta.
Young looking around. Lets the 3 fly. Rebounded by Vucevic.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
On the wing, Levine. Picked by Vucevic. Levine passes to Vucevic. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Here's Herter. His three-pointer's off the mark. And so it's DeRozan. He'll bring it up for Chicago. They trail by 3. Now Ball. Outside Levine. He takes it in.
Capella out there defensively, battling, trying to make an impact on that end of the floor.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. It's Atlanta ending the first quarter on a
Ladies and gentlemen, the lovable.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And for the Hawks guys, what stands out to you stats-wise?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go on that quarter.
And so in the game for the Hawks, Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And the wings, Herter and Hunter. And it's Young in at the guard position. Ball against Young. Three-pointer. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Young knows his range to answer his opponent.
Bulls trail by 6. Now here's Ball. Outside DeRozan. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
And you have to love how eager Kevin Herter is to make an impact for his team.
Well, the roles that he plays, GA, are quite special. I mean, he is a good shooter, but last year we saw a lot of growth in his playmaking ability. He's able to stay on the floor and defend guys at his position. So he has a great IQ on that end of the floor, and his game continues to grow.
Levine for 3. He can't get that one. So the Hawks will take it the other way. Young outside. Outside Collins. Back to Young. Driving inside. Rebound by Williams.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Ball, the pass to Vucevic. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
Always playing heads up as Lonzo tries to find the open teammate.
The Hawks leading by 4. And here's Young. He's got 10. Capella, high post. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Herter, guarded by Levine. Pass to Hunter. Hawks passing it around. Shot clock at 5. Collins passes to Herter. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation.
Chicago ball.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Outside, Levine launches it. Doesn't get it to drop for him. So the Hawks will take it the other way.
Wouldn't surprise me to see him find his touch and still be a factor. Don't count them out yet.
Bulls trail by 4. Here's DeRozan. And oh, he jams it right over Clint Capella. Wow.
And that's the athleticism. When DeRozan takes off like that, he is looking to ring the bell.
2 minutes.
Here's Young. 10 points for him. He kicks it to Hunter. Now the pass to Capella. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Young. 18 that time for Vucevic.
And he gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
The high post shot. Levine's shot is off.
And not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots, not the wild one he took there.
Young plays it up and banks it in. Young's got 12 points in the game.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
Ball with it. And DeRozan kicks to Ball. Passes it to Levine. Fires the three. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists tonight.
And you got to run Levine off that line. He's a legitimate threat to do damage from deep.
Young for 3. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Levine passes to DeRozan. Back to Levine. And the jam by Levine.
A master of the slam. Levine's got a couple dunk contest titles under his belt.
Ball against Young. Rebound by the Bulls. Outside, Ball. Kicks it to Levine. Back to Ball. Levine sets the screen for Ball. Outside, Levine. And there's the drive. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. In Chicago, they're up by 1. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Billy. I heard you tell the guys to take it to them and play with more physicality.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
You know, I don't think he'll top the assist charts this year, but early on he's done a great job of keeping the ball hopping around.
You can get into a passing rhythm, and so far all of his have been on point.
So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. Tristan Thompson is out there with Green. Then it's White. Then there's Brown. And it's Caruso in at the point guard. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Well, the league remains in love with three-pointers, but DeMar DeRozan remains true to his game. He says, if I see 100 people walking left, that doesn't mean I'm going to do the same. I see this clear path and want to stay right. Shooting threes, I feel like I'm settling. Whereas I think anytime I drive, I'm going to score or get fouled. Kevin, different strokes for different folks.
Yeah, but D.A., I love that strategy. Thanks for that story. It's the three-point bomb. And a lot of players want a voice in team strategy. And I've always wondered, Greg, is there a downside for coaches letting their players get too involved?
I mean, there is a belief that you can have too many cooks in the kitchen, right? But if a player knows his stuff, it's worth at least hearing him out, if only to keep those open lines of communication.
Here's Thompson, and the layup's good off the glass.
Not easy to prevent Tristan Thompson from scoring in that position. Got to try to body him up.
Right outside. And the layup falls. Wright's got his first points of the night.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Here's Caruso. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Double by Bogdanovich. Green kicks to Thompson. And it's off from three-point range. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Luwawu, the pass to Bogdanovich. The three. Caruso grabs the miss. And Caruso's got the ball here for the Bulls. Dishes it to White. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. And stolen by Okongwu. Here's Gallinari. Another shot. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Hits it from three-point range. Bogdanovich has got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for Atlanta. Here's Caruso, guarded by Wright. Pass to White. A 3-ball. That shot is off. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. A 3 from Bogdanovich. And no good. Bulls trail by 5. A minute 50 left in the third. With the drive, and that one's good. Caruso. Atlanta's gone 2 of 5 with the 3-point shot since coming out of the break. Ball stolen. And oh, here we go with Green. Nobody back. Outside White. Knocked loose and stolen by Wright. Deflects the pass. Here comes Brown, leading the fast break. And 2 free throws come. And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
First team foul.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that the previous play is under in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And you know, even if the coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Vucevic checked in for Thompson. DeRozan comes in for Brown. Beans checked in for Kobe White. And Ball subbed in for Alex Caruso. Pass to Herter. Lets it go with a 3. It's all in by the Bulls. Vucevic has got his 6th rebound on the night. And the officials have called the illegal screen right there.
Yeah, they've handed their lead right over this quarter with the turnover. Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
Williams, he's checked in for the Bulls. Back to Young. And the pass to Herter. The dish now to Capella. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. 4 on the clock. Collins, that's a 2-pointer. No good that time. Williams with the defensive effort. Vucevic is screen on Hunter. Levine, rebound Atlanta. Collins has got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to Hunter. And he drives in. And it's Hunter with the jam.
Nice to see Hunter showing a little bit of nasty out there.
Now Ball for the tie. Carries it from 3-point range. Ball's got it all tied up now for the Bulls. Young drives in, and he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. Third quarter comes to a close, and a paddle brings it to a tie. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready.
Ladies and gentlemen, the lovable.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Chicago's gone 6 of 12 from outside, a very nice 50% mark, shooting the 3-ball well. And so in the game for the Hawks, and the wings, Herter and Hunter. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Young in at the 1. Atlanta is shooting pretty well at 46% from the floor. He kicks it to Capella. Back to Young. He dishes it to Capella. Here he goes. Second chance effort. No luck. They battled on the glass, but couldn't knock it down.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
There's the call on Kevin Herter. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Levine. looking to end his cold spell. Collins grabs the miss. Collins has got 6 rebounds in the game, and that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
First team foul.
About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. It's Young on the wing. Collins setting the pick for Young. Bobbed up there for Collins. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And just getting more and more dangerous on the pick and roll situation. John Collins with a smart play there.
Now here's ball. Outside Williams to take the lead. And again, Chicago, no good. For Atlanta, they've gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Here's Herter, just 5 to shoot. Young's shot is off.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Collins setting the pick for Young. Beyond the arc. Yes, it is. For that is a bucket. Number 5 on a 5 for 11 night. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Hawks.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
A significant difference here has been the number of points off turnovers that they've got.
LaVine gets the bucket.
Man, I'll tell you what, the pressure is cranked up. Who better to call than this guy?
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeMar DeRozan.
DeMar DeRozan.
That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
And Young, here we go. Pass to Capella. Driving in. Kicks it out to Collins. Hunter, the pass to Collins. And stolen by Williams.
And before he had time to bring the ball back in off the pump fake, foul, and they're off.
And now they decide to foul intentional.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. DeRozan for 3. Atlanta with the rebound.
2 minutes remaining.
And here's Young.
2 minutes.
Drives to the hoop. Hunter, no one around him. No good on the 3.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
There's a minute 40 left to play in the final quarter. LaVine for 3. Rebounded by Capella.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Collins passes to Capella. Kicks to Young. The Hawks working the ball around. Look at that.
And some of the dunks Collins can pull off are just awesome.
1:15 left to play here in the fourth. Got a piece of ball finds LaVine. Vucevic setting the pick for LaVine. Into the lane. And the rejection by Collins. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession. .103 left in the game. Clock is at 3. LaVine for 3. A shot off that time.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
Young pass to Herter. Kicks it out to Collins. And the 3 off target. And so it's DeRozan. He'll bring it up for Chicago. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. Outside, ball. Outside, DeRozan. He feeds it to Vucevic. Got a hand on it.
Great defense. Stingy was Hunter on that play, and a great reaction. That's firing his team up.
And they commit an intentional foul. See another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And so it's the Hawks who come out on top. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really...
Thanks very much. Boy, great matchup at the 5 tonight, Smitty.
Here we go.
How do you think the center position has evolved over the last decade?
I think shooting by the bigs being able to shoot the 3, and also them creating more space leads to better offense and more flow.
And now the Atlanta Hawks starters. Young and Herder, the 1 and the 2. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at the 5 spot. Lowry, no good.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. The 3. That shot off the mark, and it'll be the Hawks taking it the other way. Herder with it, and it's Robinson picking him up. And Young gets it to go.
Yeah, credit Herder. Recognizes where the help is coming from, finds the open man.
Lowry drives in, and count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
A capable scorer from all 3 levels, but what's really unique about Kyle Lowry is his physicality near the rim. He bullies defenders.
Pass to Herder. Collins outside. Four on the clock. There's Young with the 3. It's hauled in by the Heat. And something Lowry's always had, great strength.
You know what? He helps set a physical tone for the team. That's what you expect from your 7-footer, not your 6-footer.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his first foul of the game. A little over a minute and a half into this first quarter. Butler against Hunter. 5 to shoot. The shot misses, and Atlanta will go the other way with it. In transition, here they come. The 3 is up. Sinks the tray.
Getting points within the flow of the offense. DeAndre Hunter playing to his strengths and rarely forcing anything.
Up top, Lowry, guarded by Young. Fires the 3. And again, the Heat missing.
So far this quarter, he's been out of sync and might be pressing right now.
Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Adebayo, no good.
That could have been an easy pass and finish. Not really sure what went wrong.
It started off looking good, but the timing was just a little off, and sometimes that's all it takes.
Stolen by Collins. To the inside. Young with it, picked up by Tucker. Young against Robinson. Off target with the 3. The Heat have gone just 1 of 6 to begin the game. Here's Lowry. Here's Adebayo.
We've got to love a veteran point guard. Lowry keeping his eyes up and his options open.
Now Young. Puts one up from 19. Atlanta again missing.
It can be a little disheartening when you do everything right and come away with nothing.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul.
First one falls for him.
Third team foul. Now at the line.
It's both from the stripe. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Young with it. Screen by Capella. From behind the arc. A nice shot by Young. Young's got 5 now.
This is Trae Young's game. Unbreakable confidence, quick release, unlimited range.
Lowry finds Butler. Here's Adebayo. Back to Butler. Over Hunter. And that one hits the back iron.
Easy chance for mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
Here's Herder. It's hauled in by Robinson. Miami has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Hunter against Lowry. Butler on the wing. Adebayo doesn't go that time. Atlanta's gone 3 of 6 shooting from beyond the arc. Herder can't hit.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
Outside Tucker. Adebayo from long range. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And that does it for the first quarter. Hawks ahead.
Fans, welcome your Miami Heat dancers.
If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Atlanta.
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
Another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the ball and piling up the assists.
And Atlanta, looking at who they've got. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. Young and Herder, the 1 and the 2. And it's Capella in at center. It's Robinson, high post. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his second personal foul.
That one on Capella. And Smitty, you had pretty good size on the wing. When you were attacking mismatches, did you prefer to bully a smaller player or pick apart a bigger, slower defender?
You know, B.A., great question. I think both. I think when you have a mismatch, what you really want to do is draw a double team. So if you can use your size or your quickness, but also have the basketball IQ to know when the double team is coming and get off the basketball.
Boy, he overdid it there. Too much force on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant 1.
You know, it's just hard to watch a player put the well-being of an opponent at risk. He rightfully earned that flagrant.
Yeah, the officials are all over that one, sending a clear message that that kind of roughness is unacceptable.
You know, he was considered to be just a piece of the puzzle when he was drafted. John Collins now a cornerstone for this franchise.
And here's Robinson. Pass to Adebayo. Back to Robinson. Adebayo with it. Guarded by Capella. Stolen by Capella. Throws it up high. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Stolen by Young. Capella with it. Now guarded by Butler. Atlanta again missing. Miami trailing. Lowry right side. And Adebayo with the basket on the assist from Lowry.
With a lethal mix of strength and length, Bam Adebayo can wreak havoc down low.
Pass to Capella. Back to Young. Hunter with the ball. Outside Young. Can't hit that one. Oh, great D that time from Adebayo.
And the truth is, this league would have been much bigger had he shot better.
Oh, wasted no time on that one. Robinson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Woo, he got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
Young from long range. That one no good. The Heat go the other way with it.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
Butler passes to Adebayo. Stolen by Collins. And here they go. Here's Capella. The kick out to Young. Collins outside. It's Herder on the wing. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back. Trying to attack the heart of that defense with great teamwork.
Atlanta's gone just 1 of 6 from distance during the second quarter. Young against Lowry. Right side Herder. Three-pointer. the Hawks again cannot hit it.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
Butler finds Robinson. Back to Butler, the 17-footer. The rebound by the Hawks. Collins has got 4 rebounds in the game. Outside Young. The kick to Hunter. Robinson with a steal. Butler with the ball. And Capella picks him up defensively. From the high post. That one a little long. And the Hawks shooting a low 26% from the field. Pass to Young. Collins with a screen on Robinson. And he's going for the oop here. There's Young with the 3. Hits the trifecta. Young's got 6 here in the quarter.
That's his second triple this quarter after hitting 1 earlier. This is how you space the floor.
Here's Lowry. Atlanta with a rebound. Collins has got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Back to Young. Collins with a screen on Butler. Down low. Butler with a steal. Fast break Miami. And the officials call a traveling violation. Here's Young. Capella, screen on Lowry. There's Young with the 3. Can't get it to drop. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. The Hawks on. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. And so here is Miami. It's a 3-point game. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. On the wing, Robinson and Butler. And it's Lowry in at point guard. That's the group in the game for the Heat.
A good interior scorer. Jimmy Butler using his strength and explosiveness to full effect.
I mean, it is crazy to think how far Jimmy Butler has come. I mean, didn't see a lot of the floor in his first 2 seasons. Then soon after, he made 4 straight All-Star games. One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Butler's gone 2 for 8, shooting just 25% from the field. And Butler in his career, Grant, he won Most Improved Player in 2015.
I mean, it's like he became a 20 points per game player overnight. You feel like Butler just needed a chance in the NBA. And I'll tell you what, he's made the most of everything he's had.
And he lobs it up to the rim. And finished off by Adebayo.
Wonderful play. With that long wingspan and huge hands, Adebayo catches and finishes with ease.
Young, the pass to Collins. Outside Herter. Outside Hunter. Atlanta again missing. The Heat with the lead. Fast break. Here come the Heat. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his second personal
Now that's an energetic drive to the rim by Jimmy Butler. Speed and strength.
And he drops the first.
Jimmy Butler, one of the great two-way wings we have. Some call him the most complete wing. Hard to argue with the defense he plays.
And with Butler in his defense, he is a menace. Brings intensity and energy every game.
Also add the versatility with who he can guard. Always a threat to come up with a steal. He's an elite defender. Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
Pass to Robinson. Adebayo with it. And finished off by Adebayo.
Doesn't get any higher percentage than this. Adebayo is ferocious when he gets it in close.
There's Young with the 3. And Tucker pulls it down. Tucker's got 4 rebounds now. Capella finds Young. And it's Young again missing.
This is the guy who had 3 threes in the first half. Since then, still waiting on number 4.
Butler passes to Lowry. Outside for Butler. And there are the Heat with another bucket.
All second half, they haven't gotten stops with any consistency.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Lowry against Young. There's the drive from downtown. And there's Hunter on the assist by Young. Hunter's got 6.
I just love Trae Young's feel for the game. Oftentimes, he can see the play develop before anyone else.
And that's a foul called on Kevin Huerter. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Here's Butler. 7 points in the game. And there's 1:45 left in the third quarter. Shot clock at 6. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. And he gets the bucket. 9 points in the game.
And maybe they made some adjustments at the half. I mean, they're finally executing offensively.
Collins outside. Young from long range. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds in the game.
He has gone ice cold this quarter. Obviously not helping their cause.
And that's a foul called on Duncan Robinson. That's his first foul of the game.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Now here's Young. He's got 13. Outside Huerter. 56 seconds left in the third quarter here. Oh, that doesn't go on the chance to tie. Robinson with it, and it's Hunter picking him up. Tucker, and the defense didn't have position. They whistle a blocking foul, and he'll go to the line.
Third team foul.
And he knocks down the first one. Hero, he's checked in for Robinson.
That's his second.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And so it's Atlanta with it, trailing by 5. 40 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. And that one's good. Young.
Continuing from where he left off. First 3-pointer of this half, 4th of the game.
Lowry against Young. Lowry, the pass to Butler from deep 3-point range. Butler on the wing. He can't hit that time. Capella with the defensive effort. Here's Hunter. He nails it, and we're tied. Hunter's got 8.
A tough guy who doesn't mind mixing it up. Hunter can do a lot of damage in the paint.
Lowry finds Hero. This one for 3. It doesn't go for him. And we wrap up the third, and it looks like it's going to be an exciting fourth. Don't go away. We'll be back momentarily.
Fans, welcome your Miami Heat dancers.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Well, the Hawks shooting a low 30% from the floor. On the court for the Hawks. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. Huerter and Hunter fill out the wings. And it's Young in at the point.
Man, at what point do you blame the play calling more than the player?
Now here's Hero. He's guarded closely. Chalk up 2 there. Hero's got his first points of the night.
From that range, Tyler is money. Well inside his comfort zone as a shooter.
Collins outside. Back to Young to take the lead. Knocks it down from distance. Young's got 19 points.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
For 3, Lowry knocks down the long J. And the Heat lead by 2.
Tough-minded individual. Lowry answers back with his own 3 on the other end.
Capella finds Young. Collins left side. 19-footer. And it's Miami with a rebound. rebound. Adebayo's got 8 rebounds in the game. And here's Butler outside. And that comes off the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got 3 assists tonight.
What a turnaround for him since the half. More aggressive and more effective.
And a deep 3 from Young. And the Hawks with another 3.
You knew this was coming. Trae Young hitting back with the 3 ball. Give me back that momentum.
Lowry, the pass to Hero. Now here's Butler. Hunter covering. Clock at 6. Here's Hero. And good as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Hero's got 4 points now in the quarter. Now Young. And he lobs it up. And it's Capella with the jam.
A proven veteran, Capella doesn't get nervous about taking big-time shots for his squad.
Out to the wing. And out of bounds. Atlanta will have it.
Yeah, a communication breakdown. 2 guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
For Atlanta, they've gone 3 of 5 since this 4th quarter started. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. Outside Young. 3-pointer. And Tucker pulls it down.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Butler up top. Hunter covering. Back to Butler. Over Hunter. The putback. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Yeah, gets the ball on the way down. What a call that could turn out to be.
1:58 left to play in the 4th quarter. Young with it. Outside Herter. From deep. Rebound by the Heat.
Low percentage shot from long range. Terrible decision, especially when you still have a chance to win this.
The Hawks trailing. Outside Young. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this 4th quarter. Tucker with the ball, and it's Young picking him up. Back to Lowry, uncovered. Rebound Atlanta. Capella's got rebound number 11. Atlanta's got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the 4th. Young misses. The Heat have gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the 4th. And here's Butler. Adebayo, a screen on Hunter. Here's Butler. Misses off the left iron. Herter into the lane. 40 seconds left in the 4th quarter. There's Young with the 3. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it. Young against Lowry. Hero outside. Back to Lowry. Just 5 on the clock. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
We've got 13 seconds left in the final quarter.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
He drops the first one, and that puts him up 5.
He's an offensive-minded guard with limitless scoring potential. I think Tyler Hero will be a household name soon enough.
And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. So it's Miami picking up the win. All right, Allie, thank you.
And the player introductions are wrapped up. The starting fives for both teams, as we're just about ready to get this one started. It'll be the Celtics off the tip. Looking at the starting five for the Atlanta Hawks. At the guard positions, Young and Herter. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Horford. Shot clock at 6. With the step back, Smart finds Brown. Good, and Smart gets the assist. And the athleticism, Chris, of both these teams should come into play tonight. No lack of quickness on either side of the ball.
Let's get it popping. It should make for a fun game. I mean, the tempo should be quick. And the fans, we should be happy.
Williams passes to Tatum. Back to Williams. Outside, Horford. A pass to Smart. Inside, there's Williams. And he converts the layup.
Oh, nice look there from Smart, finding the open man.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
I had a chance to catch up with Nate McMillan. He wants his guys to be disruptive at both ends. Just one problem. Coach said Al Horford does a great job of settling down his teammates, protecting the ball, and making shrewd decisions. When he's on the floor, it's harder to force them into mistakes. Kevin?
All right, David, thanks.
That's size winning out. I mean, he needed every single inch to haul in that one.
We talk so much about Tatum's influence, Chris, at the offensive end. But he's become an impact defender as well.
Instincts, length. You see he's got added muscle. I mean, Kevin, that's what the best players do at this position. Think about it. LeBron, Kawhi, KD. All lockdown defenders when they put their minds to it.
Herter, no good.
He's not an easy man to stop him. He's attacking the basket. The D doing everything he can.
Horford dishes to Williams. It's hauled in by Clint Capella.
He doesn't get the finish, but the D's got to be quicker to rotate and stop him from getting to the rim.
And Capella sends it back.
Can't throw weak stuff around Capella. He takes pride in sending shots back.
It's stolen by Capella. Here's Herter. No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top. And there's the call on John Collins. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Brown drives in, and it's blocked by Capella. And they'll keep possession.
Oh, he is a behemoth in the paint. Once Williams establishes himself, you almost have to foul it.
The Celtics shooting their first free throws here for the night. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. So it's Atlanta now. They trail by 3. Capella with a screen on Smart. Capella, and it's put back up and in by Capella.
A workhorse on the glass. Capella ready to pounce on misses as soon as the shot goes up.
Smart with the ball, and here's Tatum for 3. Smart passes to Williams. Brown outside. They get it again. Goes back up. Shot's good by Williams. Williams has got his second bucket of the night.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
1:46 left here in the first quarter. Pass to Herter. There's the drive. Here's Collins. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. You got to bring much faster help than that.
Brown, good.
Well, how about the quickness of that release? Brown just draining that catch-and-shoot jumper with ease.
Young way outside. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Brown kicks to Horford. To the middle. The kick out to Brown. Outside, Horford. He's looking for Williams and finds him. Brown finds Horford. 4 on the shot clock. That doesn't go either for Brown. The Hawks trail by 4. Capella inside, working on Williams. And that one drops.
Now this is where Capella is most effective, looking comfortable attacking once he's got established position.
Here's Smart. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Brown outside. Outside, Horford. Tatum on the wing. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Out to the wing. Here's Herter. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Here's Smart. Off the mark from 16 feet out. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter.
All right, look who's coming out onto the court. Come on and get loud. Here's
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And when you consider how the Celtics are doing, guys, what do you think?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Oh, yeah, love the ball movement so far. Everything clicking at the offensive end.
And so in the game for the Hawks. And the wings, Herter and Hunter. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Young in at the 1 spot. Tries again, and the foul on Marcus Smart. That is his first foul of the game.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
On defense, the Celtics. Here's Herter. Connects from 3-point range. Herter's got the lead up to 1 now for the Hawks. Brown outside. Pass to Smart. Back to Brown. That one's not going to go. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. And for everything he provides on offense, Chris, Brown's defense is just as impactful.
Kevin, strong, tough, quick twitch athleticism. He plays with tremendous pride.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Celtics made the Eastern Conference Finals 3 times over 4 seasons, but last season, injuries and COVID protocols knocked them down a peg. Ownership and management are patiently staying the course. And with their young star talent, this team still has room to improve from within. Guys, back to you.
Well, their upside and a lot of people's view remain. David, thanks.
And how about the awareness Hunter possesses, understands when one of his guys has an opportunity.
There's the lob to Brown. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Oh, the breathtaking athleticism of Brown. I mean, just incredible at rising up and packing a punch on these dunks.
Young fires away from outside. Now just 1 for 7 with that miss. Tough night so far.
Really tough night for him offensively. I mean, I wonder what the score would be if he wasn't so cold from the field.
And here's Collins. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Young pass to Herter. Back to Young. 6 to shoot. Spins. Tries from 16. Kept alive. And the dunk by Capella.
Yeah, what really separates Capella is his explosiveness around the rim. My goodness.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Now, here's Horford. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Here's Brown. Takes it inside. Rebound, Atlanta. How about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of basketball? And Herter gets it to go. And competition is at the root of all sports. Certainly sometimes, things get chippy. And as a player, Greg, how do you handle that aspect when emotions and physicality get going?
Kevin, you're always taught to control your emotions, but easier said than done. And in reality, sometimes you have to man up. You have to let it be known that you're not going to accept things, and at the same time, you got to be smart. So the goal is to beat the other team, not literally.
Now here's Brown. He's got 7. Outside, Horford. Passes to Smart. He dishes it to Williams. Back to Smart. Williams sets a screen for Smart. The Celtics need to get a shot off, and it's Williams throwing it down.
Slashing with purpose there. After setting that screen, Williams knows where to position himself in these sets.
Young taking his time here. From deep three-point range, sinks it. What range from outside? Wow. Young's got 6.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Up their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triple.
Smart finds Tatum. Tries the spin move. There's the call on Kevin Huerter. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Another foul will give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
Outside, Smart. Here's Williams.
When Capella enters your peripheral, it is intimidating. He's good at throwing off shooters.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
Now, here is Young. Jaylen Brown with the rebound.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench if he keeps shooting it like that. He has been putrid here this quarter.
And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Pritchard, defended by Young. And it's White missing. Here's Huerter. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
The coaching staff has to be upset. You can't give the opposite.
All right, David, thank you. And
The Hawks, 24.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Now here's Wright. Daniel Tice out there with Williams. Then it's Neesmith. Then there's Derek White. And it's Pritchard in at the point. That's the Boston 5. Alinari outside. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Tice.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Well, after winning the championship in Germany, Tice came to the NBA in 2017 and immediately became an important part of the rotation.
Okongwu kicks to Bogdanovic. From deep. And there's Okongwu. That's good on the assist from Bogdanovic. Okongwu's now got the lead up to 9 now for the Hawks. You know, Chris, what's great about Tice is his positional versatility.
Well, he can play the 4 or the 5, and you know he's a great rim runner. He can knock down the 3 here and there, and defensively he shows well, even against great quickness.
Tice against Gallinari. Latrey. A 3-pointer is right on target. And now a 12-point Atlanta lead.
Set him up, knock him down. Gallinari's a rhythm shooter, looking good on that one.
Pritchard passes to White. Well-timed pass, and it goes straight to the bucket for the layup. White's got his first bucket of the night.
I like that pick play. I mean, you can see how easy it makes it for him to get to the cup.
And here is Wright. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Bogdanovic against White. 5 to shoot. And Derek White picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile 1 block a moment ago.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
White against Bogdanovic. Off target from 3-point range. Celtics trail by 10. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, the number of female officials in the NBA has grown in recent years. Commissioner Adam Silver said, "We've expanded our pipeline to greatly increase the pool of potential hires. And we've seen encouraging results. There's no reason why we shouldn't have more women as officials, coaches, and basketball executives are lead. Kevin?
Thank you, D.A. Here's Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And G.A., it is definitely making a difference so far today.
This is why his teammates respect him. The hustle, the energy. You gotta love it. Or even for a player who's not a three-point specialist, I mean, that's a shot you gotta knock down.
Alinari surveying the D. From the arc. Trains it from beyond the arc. Gallinari's got 6 here in this quarter.
Another in the long line of big men who can train the three. That makes him a very tough cover.
Pritchard passes to Williams. There's the triple. Pritchard gets the bucket. Pritchard's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, these days, so much emphasis on the perimeter game, but you can see why after that sequence.
A baseline J. Here's Okongwu. No good with the triple.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
White. Right wing. Here's Neesmith. That 3 off the mark. The Hawks leading by 10. Right from outside. That's tipped.
We've seen Tice amongst the leaders in blocks. I mean, he's not a player you want to test too much.
On to White. Takes the 3. A shot by Pritchard, no good.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Luwalu's shot is off. Austin's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. A nice shot by Neesmith.
Come on, man. You gotta have somebody keeping track of it.
32 seconds left in the third quarter. Now, White still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Atlanta again missing.
Got to give him credit for his confidence. I mean, he hasn't hit a single shot this quarter, but he still keeps firing.
And stolen by Okongwu. Here's Luwalu. Drains the wing tray. Luwalu's got his first 3 points of the game.
And Jelon, I mean, he does a little bit of everything, including finding his open teammates.
Here's Pritchard. And again, Boston with the triple.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You see this all too often. You have to be willing to put in.
And so it's Atlanta, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. A good size advantage, and they'll look to increase it. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
But it's also called making a good read, understanding where everyone is taking full advantage. Fantastic.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. And so in the game for the Hawks. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. At the guard positions, Young and Herter. And it's Capella in at the 5 spot. Young from outside. Rebound, Boston.
Now, he hasn't chipped in with many points tonight. The good thing he has the guys around him to carry the weight.
That's tipped. And oh, here we go. Young's got it. The fast break chance. And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Smart dishes to Tatum. Lets it go from the wing. And right through it goes. Tatum's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Celtics. Young outside. Kicks it to Hunter. Back to Young. From deep three-point range. And Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Smart and slam dunk by Smart.
Oh, tricky handles there by Smart. Keeping the defenders off back.
Young with the ball. Driving the lane. Williams with the block. Outside Tatum. And the dunk by Tatum.
Surprising leadership from a young player. Tatum remains focused in big moments.
Here's Young. On deep. Rebound by the Celtics. Horford's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Nice ball movement by Boston. To the inside. Smart kicks to Brown. And Clint Capella is going to pick up a foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Brown, good.
That's what I'm talking about. The emergence of Brown as the #1 scoring option has been fun to watch. He's earned a lot of trust from this coaching staff.
And the pass to Capella. Back to Young. Lock at 6. The feed to Capella. Taken away by Williams. And Horford with a clear path to the hoop. The kick out to Williams. The dish to Smart. Tatum looking around. And they get it back. Jacks up a 3. The shot's good. And the assist by Horford. Horford's got 3 assists now in this one. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the Celtics.
They played a heads-up brand of basketball this entire game. They've got the skill to prove it.
And also, I've been extremely impressed with their interior D. Their rim protection has been as good as it gets.
The shot misses. And Atlanta will come the other way. Young drives in. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. And here's Tatum for 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
So good shooting off the dribble. For Tatum, it's a comfortable, familiar scenario.
Young with no one around. From beyond the arc and then some.
And dialing up the 3 ball, he finally puts it in to the 14-0 run by Boston.
Now here's Smart. It's Williams, high post. Smart against Young. Smart passes to Williams. And Capella sends it back. Brown against Collins. He kicks to Hunter. Back to Collins. Pass to Hunter. To the wing right side. Capella with a screen on Horford. There's the 3. Herter passes to Capella over Horford. Rebound by the Celtics. On the wing, Brown. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Brown's got the lead up to 7 now for the Celtics.
Determining Brown's ceiling. I mean, how good of an outside shooter can he become? I mean, to me, that's the only question. But he may have already exceeded expectations.
So it's the Celtics picking up the win. They didn't make it easy. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that about wraps up.